Here we are. It's the close of module number 1. So it's time to sum it all up. Keynote Premier Enterprises CEO versus Marques Ogden CEO. When it came to Keynote in the beginning, I was a good guy to work for. I was patient, I was methodical, and I was prudent. As the company grew, started having massive success, I became arrogant, I became complacent, and I thought I knew everything. You couldn't talk to me. If you tried to tell me something and I didn't like it, I would shut you out. If you told me something that I thought didn't make any sense, I would shun you. This is the wrong type of CEO or leader to be. Because what happens is you end up setting the culture for the organization. So think about it. I'm the CEO. I'm the face of Keynote. And when things go wrong, instead of looking at myself first to solve them, I would automatically blame other people. And this is exactly the culture, exactly the habits that my team picked up on. And when this started to happen, the company slowly met its demise because we couldn't perform our work any longer. The communication had broken down and no one cared about the vision, goals, and or aspirations of our brand. Today with our brand, I'm much easier to talk to. I'm very patient. I delegate things to my power team and I allow inclusion. I want people on my power team to tell me things. I don't mind if they don't even agree with me, because if they don't agree with me, they're going to tell me why. And then we're going to have a nice, healthy discussion. When you do that, when you allow discussion, dialogue, and inclusion as a CEO, as a leader, the corporation has a great chance to succeed. So again, the old Marques, who was at Keynote Premier Enterprises as CEO, at the end was not the type of person to work for. Again, I was arrogant, I was complacent, and I was a hothead. Today, I am much more cognizant and aware of how to treat people. I delegate things to my power team, and I welcome and allow healthy inclusion in our brand to help us create a successful organization. Now, the key takeaways from this module, number 1, how to be an effective leader. Let's discuss that. You have ineffective leadership strategies and effective leadership strategies. There are 4 major components of any business. You have sales, you have marketing, you have HR, and you have production. When it comes to HR, being an effective leader means you need to learn how to vet people. Now, what do I mean by vet people? You want to check their background. You want to see what they have to offer. You want to check their references. This is the smart way to make sure that people that come into your brand are going to represent you in the best light. So when it comes to HR, be sure to vet people and go the extra mile, because those employees are going to represent your brand. When it comes to sales, you need to learn how to be coachable. Yes, I said when it comes to sales, you have to learn how to be coachable. When people give you advice or tell you how to do something or look at something in a different way, don't shut them out. Listen to them authentically. If you don't agree with them, that's fine. State your case, let them state theirs, and have healthy dialogue. So when you're in the area of sales, you must be coachable, because if people can't talk to you and you don't allow inclusion, they're going to end up keeping things to themselves. They're not going to express their thoughts and opinions. And what does Steve Jobs say? Inclusion and healthy dialogue solves problems for corporations. When it comes to marketing, you have to learn how to be someone who is innovative, okay? Innovative. When it comes to marketing, you have to learn different strategies to get your product into the workplace. If people don't know you exist, they can never buy your product. So when it comes to marketing, it could be a newsletter. It could be social media. It could be a drip campaign. It could be, email blasting out to the masses. It could be video content on social media. It could be picture content. It could be writing engaging captions that capture people's attention and make them want to stop and read your post. So when it comes to the area of marketing, you have to be very innovative and think of new, fresh ideas, new, fresh content that's going to get your message out to the masses, because like I just said a moment ago, if people don't know you exist, they can never buy your product. And the last area of any business is going to be production. You want to have quality people. You want to make sure the people that are doing the actual work are quality and are going to produce a quality product. Because if you're getting quality product produced in the field, you have a greater chance of getting clients and getting repeat clients. So again, an effective leader in the area of sales is coachable. An effective leader in the area of HR is going to vet people. An effective leader in the area of marketing is going to be very innovative. And an effective leader in the area of production is going to hire quality people. Now, when you are a leader, you do not want to be someone that influences and persuades with authority. Remember, we said this early in the module. When people feel it being yelled at, mocked, and or talked down to, studies show almost 50% of people shut down. When they shut down, they stop listening. If they stop listening, they can never hear the point you're trying to make when you're speaking to them. Another thing you do not want to do as a leader is you do not want to be someone who will not collaborate with others. We as human beings can do a lot of things. Our minds are designed to do a lot of things, but our minds are not designed to do everything. So be sure as a leader, you are not shunning away from collaboration, but you're welcoming them. You're creating long-lasting relationships that can help your brand and help others reach a higher level of success. So now we're going to step into the next part of this module, which is creating your why. We're going to talk about what is your reason for wanting to do any type of business. You should have a personal why and a business why. But what's going to happen is when you are getting told no in your new business, or when you're getting told no as you approach people for potential new business, your why is going to fuel you. Your why is going to push you past that fear, that anxiety, that stress. Because people, as you're starting to move into your calling, your passion, may not like what you're doing, and they may not want to work with you. So you might hear a lot of no's like I did when I started keynote speaking and executive coaching. That is to be expected. But your why is going to fuel you, energize you, and push you to the limit and beyond so you can achieve success for you, your family, and your brand, but most importantly, so you can leave a legacy that you, your family, and friends can be proud of. So module number 2 is going to be talking about creating your why. See you in the next module.